Okay. 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 Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do do do. Okay. Well, good morning, everybody. Or just good morning to you. So I was working on getting some financial planning stuff going because I don't like doing it. I'm not really feeling like doing most of anything today, but that's the way it goes sometimes. Let's scooch this back a little bit because that seems way close on my face. Okay. Setting a direction. So we're gonna zip through this pretty quick today because I got other stuff to do. I did pray, I did this. I don't know why this was just. We're gonna put this at 9:45.
Awesome.
Oh, let's see if we can put this in. This. We're gonna put this at 7 hours. That's better than what it could have been. I still need to set that up so that that's working good. Those are all there. Got that going. I did that, but we're gonna mark that off later. Okay, so setting a direction. And then I need to get in the rest of my stuff because we are running behind today. Running behind. Today is Monday. It's Monday again, another week in the 4,000 weeks chart. Today's Monday, June 15th, where I am, 2026, and I am in Los Angeles, California, USA, Earth, Soul, Milky Way, Universe, etc., etc., etc. I am here as Justin and will cease receiving at some point, maybe even today. Cease receiving. Justin will die at some point, maybe even today. All I know for sure is that I have right now. Got these here. How's this going? Today is different because I am getting my finances set up with Claude, so we'll see how that goes. And my third salsa class. I am grateful for another day to play the game. I am grateful for everything in my life exactly as it is right now. I am grateful for my new breakfast routine. I am grateful for, this is private. I am grateful for that's private. I am grateful for excuse me. What's another thing? I'm grateful for I'm grateful that I have another dance class today, even if it is also stressing me out. Stressing me out a little bit. I am grateful for Sprite. I am grateful for Good Day Recipe. I am grateful for paying work and that I have different opportunities of ways to be of service and give to others. What's that girl after class? Honestly, this needs to get moved. I think this is great and all. I haven't asked out anyone in years. But realistically, like, that's a bonus. What I need to do, what would make the most sense is, or most useful is, I get the attract. Nope, that's not how you spell. They get the attract reel made and posted. Consistency is so hard for me to try and keep up with things. Reach out to market lovable. Yep, that's good. I get the new slider built out. No, build out. Build. Shipped. I like that I can't even read the things that I wrote. Okay, that would be three things that make today good. Ugh. I do need to have some fun at some point. Okay, affirmations time. Or I just need to start remembering that what I'm doing is fun. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. All right, affirmations time. Same old shit that I always do, but the magic is in the repetition. Hi. Is this right? It's good to see you. I'm becoming more aware of my posture, which is not that fun, but as they say in the beginning of that NERD song, the truth will set you free, but first it'll piss you off. I don't know if I've set this up good. The way I've set this up now for like landscape and portrait is I can't tell until there's a delay whether I'm actually on making it onto iPhones or not. This would be more right, so I need to go more like this. If I just learn where I put it, where the phone lines up, let's just see how much time we can waste here. If I do it like this though, the whole point is that it's in the mirror. Is there a way I can do, oh wait, maybe I can do, oh Justin. Maybe this will do it better. And also, how did I do this before that it's not working? Maybe I adjusted. This really does not matter that much, I guess, for one day. I'll figure it out over the time. Okay, good talk. You get to say whatever you want. I just use this as an opportunity to put good things in my brain because a lot of times, naturally, I have a lot of bad stuff that goes in my brain. So it's a good way to inject some good things in there. And you get to put whatever you want. You don't even have to believe it. Your brain starts thinking it though after a while, because that's the way our brains are. They're gonna, well, I'm not gonna start talking about our brains as dumb, but you can trick your subconscious apparently. There's like scientific studies that show this. So that's fun. Way to hack yourself. Okay, here we go. I am a top specimen of a human. I achieve anything that I want, make a plan and deadline for, identify what I will give in exchange, and work steadily towards. I love life. I work confidently and trust my instincts. I am on a mission. I am good looking. I am a good person and deserve good things. I make life more wonderful for myself and for others around me. I am a divine expression of life. I love and accept myself exactly where and as I am right now. I am abundant, supported, and fully provided for. I do not shrink to avoid discomfort for others. I do what scares me. I do difficult and scary things. I am honest. I am successful. I am a kind and loving human and husband. I do not get hung up on perfection. Instead, I do and learn from my experience. I am fearless. I am unstoppable. I am infinite. I love without expectation. I approach all new things through a lens of love instead of fear. I feel my feelings fully. I make it play. I remember that it's all playtime. I ask for help. I treat my past, my future, and now as valuable. I am present. I feel confident, comfortable, and assured because I am divine and the divine flows through me. I hold 300 Bitcoin. and I know the value I helped create and what it cost. I create and share things of value with as many others as possible. My feelings are my responsibility. When I have to have something, then I will. The cavalry is me. Let it begin with me. Be kind to Justin. Don't abandon Justin. Be true. Be open. Be shameless. Be what you want. Don't take yourself too damn seriously. I am, and no one else is, responsible for Justin, for his financial, emotional, mental, physical, professional, and spiritual health and growth. I build Good Day Recipe into an app that has more than 1 billion users. I laugh when darkness comes. My most important work is now. The world is what I think it is. Today is going to be a good day. That's that. This is my favorite part. Let's see if it works. I am always gonna love that. Probably. I hope. Makes me happy. Makes me happy when it works. Ugh. The amount of times it doesn't. Okay, so I've been kind of resetting my morning routine a little bit, and so I don't know if I should do my normal, because I've been starting making my breakfast but eating a little bit earlier than normal, but normally I take my morning walk. And the thing is, if I take my morning walk, you know, I am gonna cold shower and morning walk, and so that's where this is gonna end for today. Not for today, you'll see me out there in a few minutes, but I need to shower and get outside because I haven't been doing that, and it does affect me, and I really like getting a walk in. So I'm going to do that. Thanks for being here, for checking in. If you haven't ever set a direction before, there's a link to the app in the bottom if you're on Instagram. If you're on the other sites, it's in my bio. It's a free app and it's really useful. I use it every morning, and it basically took me from being like homeless, living out of my van, to this amazing place. No, but it does make life a lot better. For me personally and for some other people, and it's free and very easy to do, and you can do it however you want. I'm gonna go take a shower, quick cold shower just to wake myself up, and then get outside for my morning walk. Thanks for being here. Actually, should I just leave this on? The amount of time I spend just like sitting and thinking about things is a lot. Yeah, I actually made titles for this. This is the whole point of this. If we're gonna make a Truman Show type thing, how do we do this? Let's turn off iPhone screen share. Actually, I could always just leave that on if it's not plugged in. And then, so set a direction we're done with. We're gonna do this. Where's this other thing? This can turn off. I'm doing it for the landscape. Whoops. You know, what is this? This OBS thing I think could be better. Let's do it here. OBS is the streaming software, so I can like stream to everybody and put these cool little things. Does this show up in, I have to put this in a spot where it looks good. Maybe here, so you can actually see it. Or should it just go up here? All right, that's enough wasting time because that's what I do. Okay. That's not good talk. That's not a good affirmation. Wasting time is what I do. It's kind of, well, what is life if not for wasting time? My hair's always a little bit worse on the days after I wash it. If it's too clean, it just gets a little more, I don't know what the word is. Clean, I guess. Well, clean can be really nice for some things. Like a clean bed, clean sheets, that's nice. No one doesn't like that, I don't think. I'm actually excited to get a walk in today because I haven't been doing it. I've been feeling a little more worn out. I haven't been to the beach in a while. It's been hard for me to get enough sleep. And I feel like I've just been doing all this stuff day in, day out with the app, and like kind of getting stressed out, and my skin's breaking out a little bit more. I think because of the sleep. I don't know. Okay, but it's always a good idea to put on your face lotion and sunscreen. At least it's a good idea for me. I find that I don't do lots of stuff with that, but I picked up a few things from like the ladies in my life I've been around. Actually, not just that, and the people they hang around. One of the friends of my ex had basically said he had really great skin. I'm like, okay, just what do you use? Tell me what you use, because, well, I wanted to know. And I still basically use what he uses. And it's a good lotion and a good sunscreen. What's the temperature today? $75, high of 80. Sounds pretty good. Let's see, let's get a shirt. so tired of wearing shirts. Sometimes I just get really tired of the clothes I have, or just wearing anything. Or this crazy shirt today. And then if it's warm enough, I can just take it off. Such a bummer. Okay. I've been starting to make eggs for breakfast instead of going to Starbucks because 1, it's healthier, 2, it saves money, 3, it cuts down on trash waste, which is something that I've been wanting to do. I'd experimented around a lot with that during COVID, and then I was kind of doing a lot better in some ways, and then the last relationship I was in, we just weren't able to get a handle on. There was so much going on, it was like that just went by the wayside. But I can live my life. When you live by yourself, you can kind of you have a lot more freedom. So you can kind of do things however you want. So being able to cut down, spend my time trying to cut down on trash waste and stuff like that feels really good to me. Especially if you've ever read that book, Ishmael, and the idea that we're actually humans, we kind of like to separate ourselves from nature, but really, we're part of nature. But we like to have this little story, this idea that actually, well, there's nature and then there's us. And it's like, no, we're part of it. We're part of the animal kingdom? Is that what it's called? But that feels too base for humans, so apparently. So we like to add all these nice little stories about, well, everything. Anyway, so yeah, so in line with Ishmael, that's another cool thing in that book, Ishmael, too, is that the idea, and it was very clear after the Malibu fires, too, when you saw it happen to all the houses, the earth is going to be just fine. People talk about, save the earth. The earth is great. Humans are going to die. The earth will be, after the Malibu fires went through, all you saw was, big blue ocean water. She'll be great, okay, totally fine. Making things good for us and being in, what do you call? Harmony, and remembering that we're part of this. This isn't like ours, we're part of it. We're in it. That's enough soapbox for me. I have to stop this broadcast so I can take this outside. So I'll start this up again.